Hey guys, welcome back to day 9 of 21 of 5 minutes of restorative yoga from our 2190 system. We are going to be doing a heart opener, opening up the front of the body. A lot of our days is spent hunched over on our phone or hunched over driving or at our desk. So today's pose will really open up the front of the body. And if you have a pillow, grab a couple pillows from the bed, or if you have a bolster, great, a rolled up yoga mat. And we're going to be elevating where your head is going to be at, so grab either an extra blanket or something to put underneath. And then we'll be leaning back onto it, so backing your hips right up against the bolster, inhaling to lengthen, and then resting down over it. Legs will be straight out today. All right, get the music and the timer going. Let's do this. Good job, guys. 5 minutes of R&R. I believe that was day 9 of 21. If you missed the other ones, they're under the video tab on Facebook. Let me know in the comments if you're doing this with me, what your favorite yoga pose is, and one healthy habit that you do each and every day, whether that is drink lemon water or stretch, go for a walk, go outside, have a shake, something green. Let me know in the comments something healthy that you're doing, a daily habit. That's what we're doing here, is we're doing 5 minutes of restorative yoga each and every day live to encourage the 2190 system that we offer at Nourish, and just so that you can see how easy it is to incorporate small daily goals, which are essentially the roadmap to your bigger desires. So that's what we do over here at Nourish with the 2190 system. 21 days to make a habit, 90 days to completely overhaul your lifestyle and create a life that you absolutely love. I'm feeling good, so I'm going to do another 5 minutes. You're welcome to join me, but for the 21-day challenge, all that it is just 5 minutes per day. So that was our pose for the day. I'm actually going to get a little deeper into it and do 5 more minutes by removing the headpiece so that it's going to be a bigger back bend. And I'm actually going to incorporate the hips as well. So we did this pose back, I think it was day 1, we did this exact pose. So I'm just going to do another 5 minutes. You're welcome to join me or watch the replay for the pose of the day. That was pose number 2 if you're continuing to follow along. After heart openers, it's really good to sit in a seated meditation after and just take it all in. Those weren't crazy deep heart openers, but they might have still brought up some anxiety. So I welcome you to just sit with your eyes closed after that. I'm going to do a 5-minute meditation if you want to join me, just focusing on the breath. So your only job is to focus on the breath. Don't worry about your mind. The mind wanders, and that's its job. So just focus on the breath, listen to the music, and if you feel like it or you've done it in the past, you can scan through your body yoga nidra style. 5 minutes. Let's do this. So, we started with 5 minutes and we've done up to 15 now. So that's the beauty of starting with small daily goals, is it's kind of like a snowball. You just want to keep going because it feels good. So like drinking lemon water in the morning, that's going to rocket fuel you into wanting to have something healthy. And it's a snowball. Like, we can snowball down the rabbit hole of negativity. We can do that in a positive direction. So that's actually what's just happened with me. I started with the 5 minutes. That's all I was going to commit to, was the 5 minutes, and it feels good, so I just want to keep doing it. So if you're looking for the first pose, it'll be up for on the replay at the beginning of the video. I welcome you to do these 3 poses before bed. It will help your sleep dramatically. Getting into that state before you go to bed is fantastic, because what you do right before bed, you basically marinate in overnight. So if you are having trouble sleeping, then popping into a restful state or a couple different yoga poses is a fantastic way to improve your sleep quality. And your sleep quality actually has a lot to do with your health. So if you have a ton of cravings, it might actually be your sleep quality, because our hormones that keep us full and satisfied through the day are actually released while we sleep. So leptin and ghrelin are the specific hormones. So if you're not sleeping properly, you're not able to release those the next day properly, and you're actually going to be a lot hungrier than, say, if you had a great sleep. Another couple tips on sleep: magnesium. Often our soil is depleted in magnesium, so that's really good for resting, chilling out, and sleeping. And then the good old sleepy time tea. There's different varieties, but generally chamomile, valerian root, peppermint, those are all quite calming. And check out your caffeine consumption too. Sometimes, I know myself, I can't have caffeine past like 2 p.m., otherwise it keeps me up at night. So there might be some subtle things that are messing with your sleep. More often than not, it is what we do the 10 minutes, 20 minutes before we go to bed that really affects our sleep quality. So I encourage an evening routine, whether that being a couple of yoga poses, some sleepy time tea, magnesium, 5 deep breaths, and the blue light that is given off by any of your devices will actually stop melatonin production. So if you work late on your phone, or you're up on your phone, that could be an issue as well. And if you're taking melatonin, your lights have to be out for it to work. If you take melatonin and continue to watch TV or watch your phone, it actually won't work for you at all. So a couple things to keep in mind for sleep. And I'm just going to keep going with this. It feels good. I'm going to do a couple more poses to stretch out the side body, if you'd like to join me. And again, this is the type of yoga I love to do and teach. It's called restorative yoga. So we use different props and bolsters to support the body so that we can fully release. And for this specific series, we're actually holding everything for 5 minutes. So I have the timer going so that we can fully relax into each of the poses and let the timer wake us up, and then slowly transition into the next one. So since we have 2 sides here, I'm going to do 2.5 minutes on each side. And if you don't have a bolster, you can use 2 pillows from your bed stacked up, or a couch cushion, or a dog. So this pose is elevating your hips, sliding forward onto the pillow, so the edge of the pillow and your legs wide. You can't see, but my legs are like that. And taking your pillow or bolster inside your left leg, bending your right leg up towards your midline, your inner left thigh, and we're going to be leaning towards the bolster here. Frank will move in just a minute, I don't know it. Maybe not. kicking a block or extra props like this, or just letting your head hang. Other side. Keep going, pigeon pose. Two and a half more minutes. An extra thing you could do for pigeon pose is take your thumbs together and actually rest it on in between your eyebrows right here. Really helps if you have sinus issues. So you can do that as you're just resting in pigeon pose. Other side. If your jaw is really tight, you can use this opportunity to massage your jawline. I'm all about efficiency, so as you're in pigeon pose, you can kind of rub your jaw. Still try to stay relaxed, but it's a good release. You can take your thumbs right in between your two jaw bones and just get the knots out. Either knuckles or thumbs. If you leave your mouth open a little bit, it kind of leaves a gap that you can find. Another 5 minutes down. Alright guys, I think that's it for me. Frank and I are gonna go to the lake. He's all chilled out in his bed. Let me show you. Wanna go to the lake, buddy? You wanna go for a swim? Or do you wanna just sleep all day? Let me know in the comments if this type of yoga gives you energy or makes you tired. It kind of does both for me. If I do it midday, it kind of gives me energy. If I do it right before bed, it chills me out. But really, anytime you can connect to the breath and get into the present moment is fantastic, because our life and our society is crazy busy and really promotes that go, go, go living. So I know myself, I have to make a point every single day to drop into this state, whether that's meditating, yoga, 5 deep breaths, going to yoga class, going to massage, getting acupuncture, coloring, drawing, all sorts of things. So let me know what you do in the comments to get into the rest and digest state, to chill out. How you know you're in that state is your heart rate starts to slow down, you start to feel good, calm, your toes will start to get cold. So that's a good point. If you're doing this at night, make sure you grab a blanket, or for longer periods of time, wear socks, cover up, because you will get cold. Alrighty, thanks for watching guys. Let me know in the comments if you want more. I'm toying with the idea of teaching yoga online now. I'm a commitment phobe, so I cannot commit to teaching in studios. I love this gypsy lifestyle online, so I thought I've been missing it lately, missing teaching, so I might do some online teaching. Let me know if you'd be into that. Yeah, now I'm all zenned out. Go chill at the lake for a bit with doggy dog. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, live fully. Keep it real simple. Do something restorative every damn day. Get nourished.